Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and today we are back at with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. Today the final game of a 3-game series against the Minnesota Twins. Won the first 2 games of the series pretty handily. We shut the Twins out in the last game, 7-0. So today we go for the series sweep. So we'll go ahead and start getting the lineup set up. Only one change to make. It's the starting pitcher. Mike Pelfrey will get the start. All the regular rest is over, so our normal lineup will be in there against the Twins. Boof Bonds are one of the best names ever in any sport is on the hill for the Twins. And we'll get ready to start today's game. Sorry guys, I haven't been around for a couple days. I'd taken a couple days off on Friday, Saturday from recording. Was a little under the weather when I got home yesterday. So wasn't really up to it, but we're back at it today. And I don't see any reason, at least not on my schedule at the moment, that should keep me from having a week straight of new videos coming out here for you guys. And thanks to the new subscriber. I saw we got a new subscriber to the channel, so welcome to the channel, new subscriber. And if you're here for the first time, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are liking and subscribing to the channel. Always happy to have new subscribers come along and join my tiny little channel. And with that said, here's Velarde to lead off against Bonzer, and we'll look at strike one. And a ground ball at second. Brendan Harris will throw out Velarde, and that'll bring up Melky. Center fielder. Scored a ton of runs in our last game, but only 1 home run in that game as we singled and doubled the Twins to death. Melky Cabrera responsible for the only home run, a solo home run to right field over the baggie. And it's now 1-2 to Melky. And down the left field line, just curves foul. It'll stay 1-2. And pops that one back to the screen. Bonds are kind of on the corner with the last couple pitches, so some emergency hacks, but that one's grounded to first. Warno will make the play. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Markakis. And a high fly ball into center. Band going back. Oh, he makes the grab. Just got a little under. It was Markakis, and it only gets to the warning track. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. Delvin Young will lead off for the Twins. Score still tied at 0. And Mike Pelfrey will throw a couple pitches here. 3.46 ERA for Pelfrey. Good season for him so far in the number 3 spot in the rotation since coming over from the Mets. And here's Delvin Young. And that one's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit into left center. Young will at least get 2 out of it. And a leadoff double for the Twins and Delvin Young. And here's Mike Lamb. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Lamb. That one on the ground, up the middle. Velarde fields it, throws to first and gets Lamb. Good play by Velarde to stick with it. And here's Joe Mauer with 1 away. Good pitch on the corner, it's 0-1. And that one's into left, a base hit for Mauer. Young's gonna score, and it's 1-0 Twins. Swing and a miss from Kadire, it's 0-1. Kadire lays down a bunt, it's a good one. Callaway's gonna have to hurry, and Kadire beats it out. And that'll bring up Morneau at 2 on and 1 out. And Pelfrey in need of a ground ball. Oh, and then the ball gets away from Yamanaka. So now second and third with just 1 out. And Pelfrey in a whole lot of trouble. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That one's up the middle and past the diving Velarde. 1 run's gonna score, it's 2-0 Twins. And here's Brendan Harris. And Harris is going to get one into the right field. And Pelfrey not having a good first inning. It's 3-0 Twins. And still just 1 out. Here's been the hard part, getting these guys out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pelfrey's got 2 away. Here's Nick Punto. Pelfrey gets hosed. And on the ground is second, Oviedo. And that'll do it. The Twins bang out 5 hits, get 3 runs off of Pelfrey in the first. Top of the second, Fields, Callaway, Nolan do up. And not a good start to the game for Pelfrey. And here's Fields as we'll have to come from behind. And a mistake pitch. This one's gone. Fields cuts into the lead immediately. Picks on a mistake pitch. His 36th of the year. Pelicans cut into the lead. It's now 3-1. As we get a quick replay, I was just checking. For some reason, I don't know why. I didn't think my voice was recording. So I was just checking to make sure everything was good. Solo home run from Fields. Here's Callaway.
Third baseman.
Callaway, this one might be back-to-back. Dyer going back, it's gone! Back-to-back home runs from Fields and Callaway. Now we're playing what we usually do and hit a lot of home runs. 3-2 now, the Twins lead. And that's normally what the middle of the lineup does from the last game where we didn't really hit any. As we go back-to-back and flash the power. And here's Nolan. And it's 1-2 to Nolan. And then on the ground to second. And that'll retire Nolan. There's 1 away, and here's Smitherman. Smitherman fouls it back. It's 0-1. Inside 1-1. And then it just didn't get all of it, but muscles it into right field. A base hit for Smitherman. Still just 1 away. Here's Yamanaka. And it catches the corner. It's 1-1. Upstairs 2-1. Yamanaka, high fly ball into center field. Span will make the catch well before the warning track. Smitherman has to retreat. And there's 2 away, and here's Oviedo. And on the ground to second, or short, I'm sorry. And that'll do it. Back-to-back home runs from Fields and Callaway. 3-2 Twins, bottom of the second. Span, Young, Lamb due up here for the Twins. And we'll see if Pelfrey can recover a little bit from last inning's debacle. And a little hopper. Couldn't figure out who was going to go after it. Oviedo finally gets there. There's 1 away. And here's Delman Young. This one's into center field. Melky coming in, makes the grab. Good catch by Melky. There's 2 away. And here's Mike Lamb. This one's popped up right at the plate. Yamanaka didn't have to move much, makes the grab, and that'll do it. So Pelfrey puts together a much better inning as he holds the Twins hitless. Top of the third we go. Pelicans still trailing by 1. And here's Velarde to lead it off. Velarde line drive, soft line drive into right. It'll be a base hit. So Velarde on. And that'll bring up Melky with nobody out. We're hung up. And Velarde gets back, gotten kind of good at getting back on those rundowns. And Bonser will check us again. Didn't think I had the best jump in the world, so I turned it into a hit and run. So that is successful as Melky gets a base hit into center. First and second, nobody out. Here's Markakis. And that one's a high fly ball into center field. Span's not going to get this one. It's gone! Markakis gets just enough of it to sneak it over the center field fence. A 3-run shot. And it's now 5-3 Pelicans on Markakis' 47th of the year. And here's Fields. And we're back to flashing the power of this game. And a ground ball to short. Everett will throw out Fields. There's one away, and that'll bring up Callaway. Callaway, another high fly ball to center. Span going back, it'll one hot in the wall. Callaway will head to second. It's a one-out double for Callaway as he crushes one to center. And that'll bring up Nolan with a runner aboard. And right at Brendan Harrison. Getting back is Callaway as Nolan hit it on the screws, but right at Brendan Harris. And Smitherman hits a hard ground ball, but Harris gobbles it up. And that'll do it. 3-run jack from Markakis makes it 5-3 Pelicans. Maurer, Kadire, and Morneau due up here in the bottom of the third for the Twins. And a high-scoring game. And Maurer line drive into center field. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man on again for the Twins. And here's Kadire. Kadire line drive into left, but it's right at Smitherman. There's one away. As Pelfrey get up a lot of hard hit balls. And here's Morneau. And Morneau pops this one on the infield. Velarde comes in, makes the grab. There's two away. And that'll bring it Brendan Harris. On the ground to short. Velarde from deep in the hole will throw out Harris. And that'll do it. So a leadoff base hit squandered for the Twins. Still 5-3 Pelicans as we get to the top of the fourth. Yamanaka, Oviedo, Velarde all due up. And here's Yamanaka. Line drive, base hit into left field for Yamanaka. So the leadoff man is on. And that'll bring up Oviedo. And Oviedo lays down a bunt. It's a good one. Maurer will have to go to first. Sacrifice is good. Yamanaka moves up to second, and here's Velarde. Velarde line drive, base hit into center field. Yamanaka's not fast enough. He's not going to score. But now runners on the corners with one out, and here's Melky. On the ground to first. Over to second, Everett back to first. That was a bad throw, but he ties out Melky, so we ground ourselves into an inning-ending double play instead of scoring a run. Everett, Punto, Span will come up here in the bottom of the fourth with the Pelicans still up 2. And here's Adam Everett. Finally got one of those called. I don't think we've gotten any of those on the corner called for us this game. As Everett swings and misses, it's 0-2. Oh my, another one we didn't get. It stays 0-2. Should have been strike 3. Swing, and that's strike 3. Pelfrey gets Everett swinging, and that'll bring up Nick Punto. Punto, soft liner up the middle. It's a base hit. So not hit hard, but they don't have to be. And here's Denard Span. There goes Punto. Yamanaka will throw him out with plenty of room. So another caught stealing for Yamanaka. He's done that quite a bit. And there's now 2 away here. And that one lined outside of first. It is now 1-2 to Denard Span. I forgot who's up. Swing, and it's strike 3. Pelfrey gets Span swinging. And with the caught stealing, that'll do it for the Twins here in the fourth. Top of the fifth, Markakis, Fields, Callaway. Pelicans up 2. And here's Markakis, who homered his last at-bat. And this one's going to be gone, too. Bannon's not going to get there. It's gone. Boy, Bonser left a fastball right over the middle of the plate, and Markakis demolishes it. Second home run of the game, number 48 on the year. 6-3 Pelicans. And you can't stop Nick Markakis. And that'll bring up Fields. Now on the ground to short, Everett. There's one away, and that'll bring up Callaway, who's doubled and homered. Hung another one over the middle, but this one's on the ground up the middle. Base hit for Callaway. And that'll bring up Nolan with a runner on. Upstairs, ball one to Nolan. Nolan, a high fly ball in the center field. Span's not going to get this one either. It's gone! A two-run home run for Nolan, his 17th of the year. The Pelicans continue to demolish Boof Bonser in this game. It's now 8-3. And I think that's our fourth home run of the game, or fifth, I'm not really sure. I didn't think Nolan got all of it. And that'll finally be it for Bonser. Brian Bass will come in to relief Bonser. And that'll bring up Smitherman. On the ground to short. Pitcher should have let go. And there's 2 away, and that'll bring up Yamanaka, who singled his last at bat and managed to get his average back over 300. Inside ball 2 to Yamanaka. Line drive, base hit for Yamanaka into left center field, so he'll be on with 2 away. And that'll bring up Oviedo with a runner on. Ground ball to short. And that'll do it. We got another home run, this one from Nolan. If we tack on another 3, 8-3 Pelicans, bottom of the 5th. Young, Lamb, Mauer all due up here for the Twins. On the ground to third, Callaway had to wait for it, but he throws out Young. There's 1 away, and here's Mike Lamb. Strike 1 to Lamb. This one hot to short. Velarde's going to have to hurry too. Not quite in time to get Lamb, and there's a runner aboard. Here's Joe Mauer. Oh, another one gets by Yamanaka. Strike 3. Bauer looks at one right over the middle of the plate. There's 2 away. Here's Kadire. And Pelfrey's tiring. We'll see if we can get him through the 5th. Kadire into right field. Oh, it just gets foul. That one was trouble, and it just curves foul. Kadire into left. Smitherman. Oh, what a grab! The leaping catch from Smitherman takes an RBI away from Kadire on a great leaping catch. Pelicans still up 5 as we head to the top of the 6th, top of the order for the Pelicans. It's 8-3. Here's Velarde. What a grab by Smitherman. Downstairs, 1-1 to Velarde. A little soft pop-up. Morneau into shallow right makes the grab. There's 1 away, and here's Melky. Up the middle. Oh, not quite through as Harris fields it. And that'll bring up Markakis, who already has 2 home runs in the game. Downstairs to Markakis. It's 1-1. And Markakis right at Lamb, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth, still 8-3 Pelicans. Morneau, Harris, Everett two up here in the sixth. And that's going to end Pelfrey's night as he is starting to tire. And we'll get his numbers punched in here. 62 pitches. And he pitched 5 innings. And we'll go to Chris Ray here in the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville.
Virtual day off tomorrow. So if we use these guys and they're a little gassed, they'll have tomorrow to get ready and rest up. But we will have Pelican baseball tomorrow. But a virtual day off for these guys to rest tomorrow. So no worries using the bullpen here. As Ray get line drive at the center. There's one away, it's right at Melky, and that'll bring it Brendan Harris. Harris on the ground. Ooh, I didn't dive. I didn't think I was gonna have to dive, but ball sneaks by the infield, a base hit for Everett, or for Harris. And here's Adam Everett. On the ground to short. Velarde's only play is going to be first. I might have been able to go to second, but wanted to shore out. One away, here's Nick Punto. And he lines one foul wide of first. It's 0-1 to Punto. This one off the end of the bat, Velarde, and that'll do it. Good inning from Ray after he went up the base hit. 8-3 Pelicans. Fields, Callaway, Nolan here, top of the seventh. And here's Fields, who's also homered in the game today. And that's going to be a line drive base hit into center field. So leadoff man on in the form of Fields. And Callaway needs a triple for the cycle. One of these days we'll get guys that are going to be fast enough as Callaway lines that one foul. They're going to be capable of getting triples and hitting home runs. Until then, this one's a high fly ball into left center field. Delman Young won't get there. Fields will go to third, and Callaway will be into second with his second double of the game. And that'll bring up Nolan with 2 on and nobody out. Bass nowhere near the strike zone with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Nolan. Soft ground ball. Brendan Harris will throw out Nolan, but it's enough to get the runner home. Field scores. It's 9-3 Pelicans. And here's Smitherman with a runner on. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And downstairs 2-2. And now a full count to Smitherman. And fouls it off down the first baseline. Smitherman line drive, base hit into right center field. Callaway scores. The ball rolls all the way to the wall. And Smitherman will be in there with an RBI double. And that'll do it for Bass as he'll have a seat. And Cordova will come in to pitch. And here is Yamanaka to face Cordova. Line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Here comes Smitherman. He's going to try and score. The relay throw. Oh, it's just in time. And Smitherman's thrown out at the plate. So good relay throw. And now it's just Yamanaka on. Here's Oviedo. Soft line drive right at Morneau. Morneau will now do it. Pelicans pick up 2. It's now 10-3 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Span, Young, Lamb due up. And guys, now it's the 7th inning. If you haven't done so already, we'll take a break. Always here in the bottom of the 7th for you to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you also hit the bell to get sure you get notifications when you get new videos that come up. And if you're not a subscriber already, click that subscribe button. Happy to have you along if you decide to join. Got a great little crowd here on this tiny little channel. Always enjoy having my guys around here and watching the videos. So we'll go to the 7th here. And we'll have Hermanson come in and get some work.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 54, Hermanson.
And he'll face Denard Span. And a mistake pitch. Span hits it weakly to Velarde. There's one away, and here's Delman Young. Swing and it's from Young. It's 0-2 or 1-2. Another mistake pitch, but Hermanson gets away with it. As Young grounds to second, there's 2 away. And here's Mike Lamb. Lamb on the ground. Oh, Velarde just can't get it. He knocks it down. It rolls into shallow center. Velarde almost made a great play, but here's Joe Maurer with 2 away. And Maurer line drive, base hit, out into left. Smitherman cuts it off, and the runner will have to hold at second. And here's Kadire. Ground ball to second, and that'll do it. Hermanson works out of a small jam. Pelicans still lead 10-3 in the top of the 8th. Velarde, Cabrera, Markakis due up. And here's Velarde to face Cordova. Velarde, a line drive, but it's right at Harris. There's 1 away. And here's Melky. And ground ball again, right at second base. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up Markakis. Markakis, a high drive again into center field. And it's not quite over the fence. It one-hops the wall. Markakis will cruise into second with a 2-out double. Markakis just missed another home run. And here's Fields with a man on. Upstairs, 2-1 to Fields. Fields line drive, base hit into left field. Markakis rounds third. He's going to score. 11-3 Pelicans on the RBI single from Fields. And here's Callaway. Oh, on the ground to short. And that'll do it. RBI single from Fields. Pelicans extend their lead. It's 11-3. Morneau, Harris, Everett due up here in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Trying to get everybody some work here. Some of these guys haven't pitched in a while.
Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville, number 73, Kamiya.
Kamiya will come in here, pitch the 8th. Little hopper to second. Oviedo will retire. Maurer is 1 away. Here's Brendan Harris. Mistake pitch. Oh, knocked down by Nolan and fielded by Oviedo. And what a wacky play. Nolan deflects the ball. Oviedo picks it up and flicks it either to Kami or Nolan. But then we give up a soft base hit. And here's Nick Punto. There's some wacky fielding plays. This one a little more routine. Soft ground out to first. Nolan takes care of it, and that'll do it for the 8th. Top of the 9th, Nolan, Smitherman, Yamanaka, Pelicans up big, 11-3. As we go, that's top of the 9th. And here's Nolan, who has a home run in the game. Cordova misses upstairs. It's 1-1. Joss misses the corner. It's 2-1. Upstairs, full count to Nolan. And Nolan fouls one back. Count stays full. And a line drive, base hit down the right field line. It skips towards the corner. Kadire goes and gets it. Nolan's going to try for second. The throw, not in time. Nolan just manages to get in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Smitherman with a runner on second. Downstairs, 2-1. And Smitherman lashes one down the first baseline. Foul, it's 2-2. That hits a soft ground ball to second. Harris is going to try and cut to third for some strange reason. So everybody's safe. First and third, nobody out. Here's Yamanaka. Outside, 2-1 to Yamanaka. Upstairs again, it's 3-1 to the Pelican catcher. And ball four, Yamanaka will take a walk, and that'll load the bases. And we're going to have Duff come in to hit for Oviedo. And here's Duff with a tiring Cordova. Duff, a high fly ball in the center. Span's got a beat on it. He makes the grab. The runner's tag. A run scores, but we're out trying to go to second. So a sac fly for Duff, and then an RBI single here for Velarde as he gets one into the outfield. 13-3 Pelicans. And here's Melky. There goes Velarde. He's going to try and get one. Oh, we're out by a mile. Boy, pick up a couple more runs. Pelicans up huge, 13-3. Span, Young, Lamb due up here in the ninth.
Number 2, Denard Span.
And we'll have Stratton come in here to pitch tonight.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Jacksonville. Number 90, Stratton.
Been having some issues with the mop-up rolls. Stratton up here now trying to not give up a bunch of runs after Arthur had some issues and Meester had some issues, so this one up the middle. Oh my goodness. Can't quite get to it, and a soft ground ball base hit for Span. And here's Delman Young. And a broken bat. Oviedo flips to Velarde. Over to first, it's a double play. Stratton gets what he needs, and the ground ball double play. Saws off Young. 4-6-3, there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Mike Lamb. Lamb, a high fly ball in the center. Melky's not going to get there. I probably could have tried to dive for it, but with such a huge lead, why bother? And here's Joe Maurer. And Maurer, a line drive into right center field. It's a base hit, and we're going to have to chase it as Smitherman couldn't get there. 1 run's going to score. It's now 13-4. Maybe I should have tried to dive for it. And here's Kadire. Kadire smashes one into his left center field as well. Stratton giving it up. And another run's going to score. It's now 13-5. Morneau hits it hard. This one right at Melky, and that'll do it. So Stratton gives up a couple of runs, but the Pelicans win huge. 13-5, sweep the Twins. The long ball was back in a big way in this game as the Pelicans smashed a bunch of home runs. And we'll have, like I said, a virtual off day tomorrow. You guys won't feel it. We'll have Pelican baseball tomorrow. 3-game series tomorrow with the White Sox, so hopefully we saved some of these home runs. You know we're going to need it when we play those guys. As we look at some highlights. And the last out of the game, the line drive to Melky. Nick Markakis, your player of the game. Why not? 2 home runs, a double, a bunch of RBIs as the Pelicans win 13-5. And we'll check the box score before we go ahead and get out of here. So there's your box score. Pelicans win 13-5. Bash out 21 hits. In the process, Mike Pelfrey gets the win. He is 7-2 on the year. Boof Bonser takes the loss. He's 4-11. Ouch. Home runs, all for the Pelicans. Nolan, number 17. Callaway, number 29. Fields, number 36. Nick Markakis, 2 long balls, number 47 and 48 on the year. That'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. And if you haven't done so yet already, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell to get notifications when we pop up new videos. And until next time, guys, this is Scott with Cheap Seats Gaming. Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.